YouTube, Derek Dimes, defeatthebook.com. Let us help you beat the odds. If you're new to the page, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Either way, I like to start each video with a little bit of gratitude. So thank you for tuning in and watching. If it's your first time, hopefully you can watch again and be a consistent watcher. Make sure you subscribe, click the bell so you're notified every single time I give you any type of content on this channel. If you're not following Bryce, make sure you do so. TikTok and Twitter is where he operates. And all the social media links are posted down below. So shout out to Bryce, another premium winner for him. He's been absolutely crushing it here in 2023, especially in college basketball. He's given out NASCAR, I believe, for free. Outright winner, the very first one. He's giving out golf for free. And he's going to give, I think he gave out golf yesterday already in the Genesis Open. So make sure you check him out. He's giving out a lot of free content there over on Twitter. So make sure you check out Bryce and everything he has to offer. We gave you guys a win yesterday, but it was not ATS winner. They ended up winning outright, but they didn't cover the number there for us. A great battle there with Marquette and Xavier there in that matchup. Marquette able to pull it out. I thought the officiating was sketchy at best, but neither here nor there. You ain't going to complain. You got to take your losses with your wins, and we're going to move on and look to get the train back on the tracks here today. We're going to look at a marquee matchup, 6:30 here. Purdue going on the road facing the Maryland Terrapins. They played a great matchup the time before on the road there at home. Purdue won a game by 3 after Maryland got blitzed early on. If you take a look at some of these games, if you're a Maryland, I'm a big Maryland watcher with my father living in Baltimore, Maryland, so a big Maryland fan for quite some time. But they have a lot of slow starts. They tend to let teams jump out on them early, and then they try to battle their way back because they're a little slow offensively. Not really a great offensive team. They shoot it well from 2. They are really struggling from 3. They brought over Carey from Georgetown, who's a career almost 40% three-point shooter, and just hasn't manifested this year. So they really struggled early out of the gate. But they battled back and gave Purdue everything they could handle. Julian Reese they have on the inside. This is the taller team, lankier team. Dante Scott, Julian Reese. These guys are 6'8", 6'9", 6'10", athletic, can move. And they forced Edey to turn it over quite a bit. I think the blueprint's almost out on them. You see Purdue now lost 2 of their last 3 games, with both of them coming on the road to Northwestern. The last time out, and you see Northwestern with a nice big win there against Indiana. So they're most certainly going to be making some noise in the conference tournament time. But the key, I believe, in this matchup is you got to double Edey. You have to make him pass it out of double teams and make the others beat you. Edey's going to get his, that's for sure. He's not somebody that is going to not get his. He's improved big time from last year to this year. We've seen him be able to improve his footwork, improve his touch around the basket. Last year, I thought he was just a big body playing basketball, and this year he's light years ahead of where he was last year. Both these teams play at a slower pace. They want to slow you down defensively. Maryland likes to run a little bit more in transition, and they depend on their young freshman guards in Purdue. Purdue with Fletcher Lawyer is a really good player. He's shot in double the amount of threes as the rest of the team has. He's up in the 140s. Everyone else is in the 70s range. He typically shoots it very well. Brandon Smith, same type of thing. He's in the 70s, but he shoots it well from 3. But 2 freshmen. One thing to look at facing at the end of the year, you have a lot of these freshman players who've never really played more than 20-some games, 24 games. They're now in the 26 game range, 27 games where they're playing elite defense, elite levels of competition, 3 nights a week. It's a little bit different than high school play. I know these guys play AAU, but a lot of these guys are playing up against 23, 22-year-old men, and it's just a different standard of play. So I think Maryland makes the others try to beat them. They have a better start here at home. They're averaging almost 8 points more at home than they are on the road offensively, so some shots start to fall a little bit more than they do on the road. 2 great defensive teams. Purdue favored by 2 here in this one. I'm going to take the +2 points here at home with the Maryland Terrapins. The only loss here at home is to UCLA, a game they got blown out from tape to tape. Everyone else, they've handled their business. We see them with a big win against Indiana, and I believe a big win here against Purdue would almost lock them into tournament time and get them in for sure. So they're sitting in the 4th seed in conference tournament play. Purdue obviously at the top of that in Big Ten play. But a lot of the games that they've played have been nip and tuck to the end there, especially on the road. I'm going to take a chance here with Maryland +2 as the official free pick of the day. Sprinkle a little bit on the outright if you're feeling frisky. I like them to get the job done. Maryland +2, official free pick of the day, guys. Let me know if you agree, you disagree, whatever the case may be. But it's Derek, Dimes, defeatthebook.com. Let us help you beat the odds, guys. Best of luck if you decide to tail. But either way, I hope you guys have a great Thursday. Good luck.